Hey, I really appreciate you coming out here with me today.
Oh yeah, not a problem. I really wanted to meet these guys. Oscar Sunday, it was a wicked pisser.
So what are their names again? Chris and Spud.
Spud.
It's not his real name.
Is he the one that he played Bruce Wayne?
Nah, Tony Stark.
Ah, right, yeah. Cook my chicken! So you think they'll do it?
These guys made a cardboard robot costume for a 1-second shot in a 3-minute movie they showed to 25 people. I'd say they're pretty into filmmaking.
This is asking for a lot more than 3 minutes.
Yeah, but it's also a chance to make something seen by the whole Academy. I mean, 2 young guys getting a chance to make a movie, be in the spotlight at the Oscars. Wouldn't we have said yes?
I guess. Whatever, it's your call. I just want to see that dog.
Don't you have a dog?
Yeah, but he's an awful actor.
I think this is it. What time is it?
7:22.
All right, let's hang back a minute.
All right. Listen, are you sure these are the guys you want? I mean, they've done a fake trailer, but we're talking about a fake 3-hour presidential epic.
Look, I could get a professional crew, but then people would know it was me behind it, and that'd make things even worse. It's been 15 years since we won. I've been through hell since then. I mean, the Yankees win another World Series. Gili, I'm so close to getting back I can taste it. I know this is a long shot, but it's a shot I gotta take. It's time. Hi, I'm Ben Affleck.
And I'm Matt Damon.
Fuck!
My dog freaking refuses to wear an eye patch.
Matt. So, can you do it?
Make a fake Lincoln movie.
Yes.
I don't know.
Are you sure you can't win without it?
Yeah, I mean, you already won the Golden Globes.
Don't put too much stock in the Globes.
Yeah, I think Reindeer Games won a Globe.
Up yours, bag of ants.
But the dialogue in Argo was much better.
And the ending to Lincoln was...
You don't get it.
Listen, Lincoln is a Steven Spielberg period drama about America's most revered president fighting to end slavery. It's got Daniel Day-Lewis, Sally Field, Tommy Lee Jones, written by Tony Kushner with a John Williams score. We couldn't beat that if Argo was about a retarded horse rescuing Meryl Streep from the Holocaust.
Okay, fine. But how is a fake movie going to help?
Listen, if the Academy sees a low-budget Guerrilla Lincoln film half as good as Spielberg's, there's no way they're gonna vote for it.
Gorilla Lincoln.
Shut up.
Alright, we get it. So you're gonna need this done in what, 3 weeks?
2.
So we're supposed to put our jobs and families on hold for 2 weeks to make a fake Lincoln movie just so you can win another Oscar? I mean, I know it means a lot to you, but what's in it for us?
I mean, we both have millions of dollars. Would you like some? Some of our many millions of dollars?
No.
No. Wait, what?
No, what you get is your shot. Tell me that when you first posted those videos to YouTube, you didn't hope that somebody would see it, the right person would see it, and ask you to do something bigger, something that matters. What's bigger than this? What matters more than this?
So, what do we land on, like $1 million?
Yeah, sure. And how much for the dog?
The dog's not fur.
I want that fucking dog.
So, 2 weeks isn't a whole lot of time, but I'm pretty sure we can pull this off.
Sure.
I say we go the musical route. We've always been good with that. You'll play Lincoln. Sure, I'm taller, but all we have to do is shave the top of your beard.
I guess.
Hey! Are you with me on this?
I am. It's just... This is more than an Oscar party video. We can't just do a Gangnam Style parody and have Abraham Lincoln do the horsey dance across the Lincoln Memorial.
What are you suggesting we do?
I don't want to make a Lincoln movie half as good as Spielberg's. I want to make a better one.
We can't do that.
Why not?
Because we can't. What is wrong with you? Why do you always have to take something that's so obscenely difficult and make it completely impossible?
It's not impossible.
Yes, it is.
Why is it impossible?
Because who are we going to get better to play Abraham Lincoln than Daniel Day-Lewis?
The real Abraham Lincoln.
Oh no, that's great. Perfect. I'll just hop in my time machine and go get him. Lunatic.
Look, I'm sorry about yesterday.
Right after you left last night, I hit my head on the floor. And when I came to, I had a revelation. A vision of what makes time travel possible.
What? Are you sure this is gonna work?
When I started working at VW, I found out that all Priuses are capable of time travel.
Then why isn't everyone in Princeton traveling through time?
Because you have to get it up to 88 miles an hour.
Oh. Any ideas?
Not really. Let's just shoot coverage and hope we come across the 16th President of the United States. Excuse me, sir.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. My name is Daniel Mellor of New York, and this is my colleague Christopher Condon of New Jersey.
Abraham Lincoln, at your service. What brings you two gentlemen to the frontier?
Well, sir, I'm not sure how to explain this, but we're from the future.
Well, Mr. Mellor, indeed, New York is a progressive member of our union, but I would hardly call it the future.
Sir, we have come back from the year 2012. You are a very famous person in our time, and we've come back now to 1855 to record a first-person account of your life.
I pride myself on the ability to hear the truth when it is spoken, and I detect no deceit in you. But you must have another subject in mind. All of my accomplishments can be counted on my one hand. What fame can come to a prairie lawyer whose career in Congress was shorter than the voyage there and back?
Your humility is admirable, but, sir, you're going to be president.
President Abraham Lincoln. I like the sound of that.
Sir, to show you that we are completely honest in our intent, may we show you our time machine?
This is truly marvelous. How many equivalent horses can this contraption simulate?
Well, it is a Prius, so 3?
Excuse me, Mr. Lincoln, but can I borrow Chris for a second? I think we have a problem on our hands.
What do you mean? I mean, sure, his features give us a bit of a lighting problem.
No, it's not that. It's 1855. Everything that Lincoln did that made him famous hasn't happened yet.
So we tell him it's an original screenplay instead of an adapted one.
If we film scenes of him doing all the things that made him famous, aren't we screwing with the history of the United States?
If we're pre-living his greatest hits, then there's no guarantee his most important moments happen the way that they should.
And $1 million of Good Will Hunting's money isn't worth that.
It's simple. We get back in the time machine, fast forward 10 years into the future, and start over in 1865.
Dred Scott!
Spud, is that you?
There, just relax. You've been asleep for almost 4 minutes now.
I had this awful dream. I dreamed we went back in time. It was terrible.
It's okay. While you were out, I explained everything.
The life your friend described is one I would not mind living twice.
Abraham, scene 1, take 1. Action.
7 years ago, our fathers put forth this great notion of... pardon me, I seem to have forgotten my line.
Cut!
On this continent, a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it. Apologies.
Still rolling! All right, in this scene, you're playing the president, and you're signing the 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution.
Well, what clause am I affixing to this most sacred text?
This amendment abolishes the practice of slavery.
If it were only that easy. A question. I've heard that some thespians add their own script, ad libitum, as it may. Would you permit me to extend this amendment with the inclusion of some of my own terms?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
So that the blight of slavery is not forgotten, each state of the Union must send 2 tributes to an annual contest, whereby they shall fight to the death until only one remains.
Why don't we save that for the 14th Amendment scene later on? Abraham, scene 1, take 2. Action!
407 years ago, our fathers put forth the... Excuse me, wouldn't it be more expeditious just to say 87 years or 7 and 80 years? Hey, you Robert E. Lee, get your damn hands off of her.
Did you get it?
That's what we call a one-taker. Abraham, scene 1, take 29. Action!
407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Huzzah!
Did you get that? Huzzah. Screw it. I'll fix it in post.
All right.
Dear Mr. Lincoln, on April 14, 1865, your life will be cut tragically short in an assassination at Ford's Theater. Please take whatever precautions are necessary to prevent this terrible disaster. Your friends, Daniel and Christopher.
Mr. Lincoln, we cannot thank you enough for your participation on this project.
And good luck with everything.
It was an honor for me to partake. But before you go, I have one thing to ask. Who becomes president in 2012?
Actually, you'll find this interesting. His name is Barack Obama.
Well, at least he's not a Chinaman.
Dude, that's racist.
We're back.
How do we know nothing's changed?
Phew.
Am I gonna be happy?
See for yourself.
I don't know how you guys did this, but thank you.
Should this letter find you, then it means that my reliance on the postal service was well placed.
And I hereby return to you the unbroken envelope you left behind. Though at first I was confused, I realized that such a hastily scrawled missive could only portend one thing. Knowing so much already of my path, I confess I was tempted to learn it all, but when the great bill of life comes due, I would not shrink to pay it. Your letter became my watchman, the sentry who drove me to heal the wounds of this country from her civil war and removed the stain of slavery before my time came. You reside often in my thoughts, but never more than when enjoying the art you brought me to love, the theater. Yours as ever, A. Lincoln.
Theater?
I don't think that.
Whoa, you see that?
Lincoln laid out Robert E. Lee with one punch.
You can go back to picking your own cotton, you Confederate bastard! Wait, was that a Prius?
Oppan Gangnam Style.